So I ain't half the scheme. Raw diamonds on my team. Raw diamonds on lean. I took out just like a rocket. I'm gone. Elijah One Hakeem.
What's up, YouTube? It's Elijah One Dream, and we're finally back with another video. So today, I just want to bring you guys a nice little gameplay I got. It's a pretty old gameplay. I found it, and I was like, yeah, this is a pretty nice gameplay. I got to do a little bit of everything. I have a stat sheet just like Giannis. This is a little funny meme here. Our records aren't very good, but these are two of my in real life friends. I play with them all the time. We have lots of fun playing. We don't win a lot of games, but we still have fun playing the game, and we get some nice highlights sometimes, and sometimes we get some good gameplays out of it. And here we go against some alright players, stuff like that. They got some okay records, better than ours, obviously. They actually have win percentages. My record is a lot worse now, but that's okay. It'll get better, and I have lots of fun playing still. This build is super fun to play on. Ty was trying out another build, I believe, and he was almost playing like his slasher. He's got a playmaking slasher, and like, he caught some bodies in this gameplay. It was really nice gameplay. It was pretty good to watch. We do a little bit of everything like that. I believe I get like 5 assists and like 6 rebounds and like 10 or 12 points and 4 steals, so I'm showing how versatile once again. I probably will be putting out some clips over the weekend that were really nice. I did stream yesterday. Only streamed for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, stuff like that. We were trying to get my guy Realist his first win, but we couldn't quite do it. But we had some pretty good games. We played against a couple other people in the chat. Shout out to Kevin Rebounding in the chat, or Supreme SS. He brought a squad. We had some pretty good games against each other, but we had lots of fun. They won 2-0 against us, but that's alright. There, nice little green jump shot. I might put out a jump shot video actually, as speaking of jump shots. Show you guys what my jumper is. It is a little bit of a slower jump shot, but it is pretty greenable. You just gotta get a bit used to it, just like any other jump shot. But once again, you don't have to use the jump shot. It does work for me, but I find that I really mess up sometimes like that on stream because of the stream latency, which can be very annoying, but there's not much that you can do about it. You just kind of got to deal with it and keep going with the flow here. So we got Jib also. He's got his playmaking sharp. I'm not sure how he missed that layup. That probably registered as open, which is weird. I don't know. The shot contests are kind of weird like that, because sometimes that won't register as a contest, but then the next time you do that, it will be a lightly contested, and then he's going to make it. And then you're like, well, how didn't I make the open one? Like, it doesn't even make any sense, but I don't know. That's 2K for you. And I've had some weird ones too, where I was playing today, earlier this morning, and a pure stretch, I believe he was coming off the screen, or I can't remember exactly what the build was, but it was a shooting build. Came off the screen, I was like, alright, he's definitely pulling this. He thinks he's got room and stuff like that. So I press triangle. My guy's 6'11", jumps at him, but I guess I'm too far away, so it doesn't register. But then sometimes it messes people up, but then it still doesn't register as a contest, so it's really tough. Like, I don't really know what to do sometimes, because you do jump at him and then it doesn't register sometimes, but I guess it's because you are too far away. But I mean, I'm still 6'11", so like I should be able to like affect it a bit, and like sometimes it looks like I almost get the block, but little funny play there. The dude rips it off the backboard and I get a steal because of it. I thought that was a pretty funny play. And haha in your face to that dude. That was way too funny. But yeah, this build is really good at rebounding, especially if you put rebounding boosts onto it. So people do ask me like, well, how do you go against 7'3" glass cleaners and stuff like that? So they do get kind of push animations when you are boxing them. The hell was that? Right there was a very bad shot. I didn't think he's gonna come up that quick, but oh well, it happens. But yeah, as long as you keep position, you're generally fine, because I find that this build definitely has a good box out. I think it's at an 80 box out I have. 80 or 78, I can't remember, but either way, if you get position, you can easily box your guy out, and then the glass cleaner might get a push animation, but not much you can do about that. Just like when we get Takeover, we can get push animations underneath the brim, and there's nothing they can do about that, so I don't know, it's whatever. But the push animations are still in the game, or whereas like you're setting a screen, they're calling it a little bit more often, but I got this gameplay against an Elite 3 where he was a 97 overall as well. And he was pushing me, coming off screens and stuff like that, trying to get his shooters open, and they didn't beat us. I hopped on with 2 random dudes, and we beat them. I saved the gameplay. I'm probably going to post that as well, hopefully sometime this week or next week or something like that. I didn't score any points, but I was there for defense, rebounds, just making good plays, getting some assists. I wish some people realize that. Like, people say, oh, you got carried, you got carried. No, if you hold your end on defense, keep your guys from doing stupid stuff like that, or defending ridiculous plays, making all the good plays, all that, it don't matter if you don't score any points. You still got to hold up your end. You got to be a role player as well. Everybody has a spot on the team. It's just like Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman would probably score like, what, 2 points, 4 points, but he'd get like 28 rebounds and play unbelievable defense, and it makes a huge difference. It's just like Draymond Green as well. He doesn't necessarily score a lot, but he is a very critical key to Golden State's success. He has been out recently after that whole KD thing, so they're not doing as well, but they're still winning games. I mean, they still have an unbelievable team in Golden State. So there's really not a lot that you can do about that. But it don't matter if you don't score. Just get your rebounds, box your guy out, make good plays, still play winning basketball. That's what it's really about. You don't have to score 10 points a game. Some people are so concerned about that, but just be more concerned about making the right basketball play and getting wins. I mean, you can say, well, you don't have a winning record, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, if you play with me, I'm always passing the ball, always trying to get a right play. I might take over for like a little bit, see if I can work my guy because maybe he's small or something like that, or I feel I can make a move. But we all do that kind of stuff like that. So once again there, just get position, always stay between your man and the basket. And I always like to space the floor when I play too, especially in threes. So right here we have good spacing. I'm trying to work him a little bit. I see Jib get wide open, so is Ty P. I should have probably passed it to Jib right there, but that's okay. We gotta reset. Jib drives to the basket, gets a nice dunk. See, I'm always passing the ball. We're always trying to space the floor, make good cuts, and just play simple, good basketball. That's really all you gotta do. But people really like to dribble gods and stuff like that, like to mix it up, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with being a dribble god. I mean, the good dribble gods are really good at the game. They got some of the nastiest moves, and those builds do take a lot of skill to use, especially when you're shooting and stuff like that. The playmaking sharp, that's what Jeff is. He can definitely hold his own. He's not a dribble god or nothing like that, but he makes really good passes and plays and stuff like that. So those dribble gods are also capable of that. And then you get silver limitless, so like you can shoot from pretty far away. But then once again, right there, my build is able to hit threes. I haven't been shooting as well recently. I don't know. I've been playing a lot of my team lately too. Using Jamal Crawford. I've been kind of switching up shots and stuff like that. Right there, the sharps are going crazy. A little funny meme right there. Another great thing about my build, he's almost like a slasher, and I cannot wait to get these Sean Kemp dunks. And especially the dual takeover, I really got to get that. I might have to start playing career actually, just because I really want to hit that 94. Because I can't wait to see what my guy's going to play like once I get my shot creating takeover in the secondary. Ty Parr was dunking on people. That's what I mean. That's not even a slashing build. I think that's a sharpshooting shot creator or something like that. But still, he was yamming on people. And that's what I mean. I think your dunk gets boosted with the shot creating takeover. So I'm going to get +6 to my driving dunk probably. And I believe right now it's at like a 78 or a 79. And it will get maxed out at an 80 once I get one more dunking upgrade. I'm not exactly sure when that is, but then I will get to the 80 and I will get to Paul George and Scottie Pippen dunks. And I cannot wait for that. But I'm really curious to see if this shot creating takeover does boost my driving dunk so I can get it's like an 84 or something like that. And hopefully my contact dunk goes up as well. And yes, ball control will go up +6 for sure. So I should be close to the 70s for that. So I wonder if I can do some of the, when you tap square and do like a step back, or if I can do a step back and still be able to hold on to the ball. Because when I do tap square and do some type of step back or any kind of move like that, he does fumble the ball. So I'm hoping that with that shot creating dual takeover, it'll boost my ball control enough so that it won't fumble it around. I'm really hoping that's what's going to happen.
Thank you, Jesus!
And another thing with the shot creating takeover, I hope the 3-point shot also gets increased because of that. I think it's gonna be incredible. And especially in the open court and stuff like that, because my guy has done some pretty wicked dunks, and he can do some pretty nasty dribble moves and all that kind of stuff like that. So I really gotta get my grind going for this dual takeover at 94. It is so crucial that we do that. But once again, I'm so happy 6'11", because my guy does feel really athletic, and I do get plus 10 stats in athleticism compared to the 7-footers. And my layup package is really nice. Some of these hop steps that I've done and these weird layups, I really like them. It seems like you're not open, but he does some type of move, and then he gets open if the guy jumps too early. I really like this layup package. So, and you don't get that if you make a 7-foot shot creating post score at the power forward. So this build, it's like these moves are pretty much exclusive to the 6'11". I think you do get them at 6'10" as well, but that is pretty undersized now because everybody is 7 feet or 7'3" on the center. You don't see many people not max height anymore. But the 6'11", I think you can definitely go. I just would have maxed out my wingspan, but I was too worried about losing points on my 3. But I think if you just get a good jump shot and you use the baggage to your advantage, especially the pick and roll, you're going to be all good. So I really can't wait for that. But I just got to get my grind on. I just got to get going on it. I got to quit playing so much my team, and I just got to keep playing career and get that grind up there. I think the grind that I'm going to do is from Blazes. He's been in Troy Dan's videos and stuff like that. He's actually going for the 2K League right now. So I'm going to adopt his video style or video method. You can check him out. His YouTube, I believe, is just called Blaze. You can just look up Blazes post score and Big Man Method for rep. Basically, you just do like a post spin, then you post up again and do a post hop, and then you get a bunch of points for it. It makes sense. I did do that a little bit, but I pretty much just been sticking to my drop step up and under because it is a very high percentage, and you do get 30,000-ish, usually 20 to 30 depending on who you're playing, because if you have a good defender on you and stuff like that, they can really screw you up. But anyways, you're still gonna get a lot of rep from that, and I wonder when they're gonna do a first double rep of the year. It's been a long time, and there hasn't been one yet all year. All they ever do is a Saturday mornings from 11 to 12 in my time zone for the double rep. I wish they had like weekends and stuff like that, because you could get a lot of rep from doing that, and especially the career and stuff like that. But I guess they probably want to wait until after all those exclusive 99 spots are filled. But it makes sense, right? Anyways, stuff in the stat sheet: 11 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals. My guy can do literally everything. You read the defense correctly, you're going to get steals. If you go with that longer wingspan, you will get more steals because you are longer. You're going to be able to reach more passes, right? It makes sense? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Once again, just showing off how well-rounded this build is. He can do a little bit of everything and stuff like that. If you like the gameplay, drop a like. If you're new, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.
11, 6, 5, and 4.